You know,
Yeah.
that's one of the only reasons why I believe Animal Crossing sold nearly the insane amount of numbers that it did, was because it
Oh
happened
yeah.
to hit right when lockdown started and when people just wanted a happy escape.
I
You
mean,
know what I
I
mean?
used to play the original ones, so like, I was planning on getting it anyways. But you're correct. You're correct, dude.
Yeah. You know, they said
Give me a
digital
second.
sales for games this year has completely shattered any record of sales going live for digital download. And I'm like, well, yeah, it's a fucking lockdown. You kind of can't compare the
Yeah,
two.
dude. Like, if everything wasn't held back because of the new system, and like they actually released shit beforehand, I can
Mm-hmm.
guarantee game companies would have made fucking bank this year.
Mm-hmm.
But now the issue is no one wants to do the pre-orders until they get the console. So now it
Right.
like
Right.
contradicts. Like now there's no consoles, so now not all the pre-orders are happening. Cause like me, I'm not buying shit for the PlayStation 5 until I get one.
Exactly.
So
People
like
are.
I was gonna pre-order Demon Souls and
Yep.
Cyberpunk and all this
Yep.
other shit. I'll just fucking download it when I get my PlayStation. Like
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm not spending the money on it now and waiting 4 or 5 months when I'll like I need to, I'm making a new
All right.
aquarium for my beta fish, so I'm gonna put the money in there.
Yeah. I'm just like, I've got the money for it, no problem. But it's like, number one, I usually don't get consoles day one. I usually wait 6 months to a year. The only reason I waited so long with the PS4 is because I was so pissed off at both my PS3s crapping out.
No, oh yeah, you told me about that.
Mm-hmm. So I was like, man, fuck that then. Like they're gonna have to prove to me it's worth it. And this generation, they really did. You know, but yeah, no, I'm not getting a PS5 until probably 4 to 6 months.
Once I'm gonna wait like um, they're gonna release like a big wave after the fact. I'm gonna wait until the next wave.
Yeah.
As unfortunate as it's gonna be, but
Maybe no, because if you wait for the next wave anyway, you'll probably get a hold of the actual black one. Oh shit!
is pretty sick.
All that
See,
came with a honor.
first of all, you said Destiny, so let's ignore the fact. But
I figured you were saying that.
but man, like I will admit the the PlayStation 5 that I saw that was like Spider-Man Miles Morales. That one was actually kind of cool, but like I wouldn't care if I had a white system, but I really want to see that black one. Although when pictures of the black one come out, fucking that router meme is gonna go through the roof again.
Oh,
Jaeger,
without a doubt. What?
Jaeger, it has begun.
What?
Mortal
uh,
Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
I'm watching you. I just have you muted so that it's not
Okay.
Echoing.
echoing. But see, that's the thing that's weird. So on YouTube, like if I'm watching and I have you muted, it still counts. But
Yeah,
on Twitch, if you have someone muted, it doesn't count as a viewer.
that's stupid.
Don't let
So
me
like
down.
my like, I mean, in the possibility of me possibly getting partnered from actually streaming, but I just don't do it recently. Um, I would always tell my buddies like, hey, put me on your phone, but you have to have the volume like just high enough to where it's not muted to count.
Right. One notch above muted.
Emily, she calls to you. Are you gonna pick up?
Is there a problem, Katana?
You stand in my way.
That was but one
I
solution.
don't believe it.
doing true vault hunter mode camps now. Even on Mayhem 10, it's fucking easy, bro. Although now I have like a almost perfected build, so. Chris, I'm right with the Cyberpunk. Like the first year is gonna be single player, right? Like
Yeah, they're not
like,
they're not doing
after
multiplayer for a while.
Yeah. That's what I thought, because someone was asking me, I forgot who, but I told them it was kind of like GTA, where it's not gonna be multiplayer right away.
And to be honest, I'm 100% happy with that.
Yeah, dude, it gives them time to perfect it.
Yeah, and I
That's not what I wanted to do.
like. GTA 5 is a rare exception where I prefer the multiplayer over the single player, because GTA 5's story is so fucking boring.
And the issue is it's the same with all of them.
Yeah, it's the same missions, it's the same thing. They tried to change it up with 3 different characters you could choose, but I'm like, I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care about a middle-aged white man who was in witness protection, you know, and who was in the mafia. It's like, I don't fucking care.
Yeah, I'm excited. I was showing Rose the trailer the other day. She's just like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah.
Are you familiar with a game reviewer by the name of Alana Pierce?
I've heard of them, but I've never watched any of this shit.
She was on IGN for a long time. She was a silver blonde-haired woman.
Oh, you know what? I've seen pictures of her, but I've never watched her shit.
Yeah, so she was in Gears of War, the new one, and she's actually gonna be in Cyberpunk as an NPC where you can do quests for her.
When you,
I feel like because Reeves is in there, bro.
Yeah.
Like that game is like one of the low key like games that people are kind of sleeping on. Even though it's hyped a shit ton, and I really hope it's not overhyped. But like I feel like it's gonna be greater than most people realize.
Yeah. See, when they announced it in 2012. I was like, oh my god, this looks so fucking cool, like this looks so great. But then when it would go quiet, and then a year later you'd hear something, then it'd go quiet, 2 years later you'd hear something. I'm like, bro, it's gonna be 2077 before it releases. You know?
And like this year, I honestly understand with it, because I mean, at this point, most game companies straight up said, nah, we're just waiting for next gen. And it's like, alright, like I don't blame them.
Well,
like, why would you release a game right before it becomes obsolete on this console? Not obsolete,
Well, right. I mean, nobody, you know, unless you have a PlayStation 4, you know, most people are going to be like, oh, I can get it for PS5 or PS4. Well, I'm going to get it on PS4 because the next step. PS5.
Yeah.
But no, like, I was the one telling people about Cyberpunk for 9 fucking years. No, not 9 years, 7 years. And then in the last year and a half, it's just starting to get hype. I'm like, don't.
And like,
hype, please.
Yeah, my thing is, it's kind of, I don't want to say it, but it's kind of getting to that Anthem stage. And like,
it's because I'm streaming.
Anthem honestly had the pieces to be amazing. And from what I heard, it was all.
Man, I'm about to stop streaming. Just caution.
Yeah, Anthem definitely had the look of being a really cool game. I was actually interested in it for a hot second.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I pre-ordered it, played the shit out of it.
Hold on. We better run that back.